Multiverse. There's 13 different ways to get monetized on TikTok. 13 different ways. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because there is a lot of misconceptions about these social media sites. These social media sites are actually turning into opportunities to actually make money, guys. To actually make money. Okay, so let me just go ahead and back up here. There is... Let's see, hold on real quick, guys. Alrighty. So, so there's 13 different ways. Now, before I get into all the 13 different ways, the reason why we're talking about this today is because I want to genuinely get you guys to understand that this is an opportunity of a lifetime to switch your mindset, switch your gears. If you have been off, if you just want to make some extra income, or you want to be prepared in case you get let out, like whatever your reasoning is, these are no longer just apps where we just get on them and scroll around and just kind of waste our time. They can be that if you wanted to, or you can choose for it to be an opportunity to really like break yourself into another dimension that you never really thought was even possible. There's people left and right becoming millionaires. I'm trying to be one of them as well. I've definitely figured out how to be full-time on the internet, but I too am like on the journey of wanting to become a millionaire from the internet. So with that being said, guys, the 13 different ways. Number one, you can live stream. Now I know that might sound a little scary for some of you, but you guys, if you have to really think about, why are you okay with being seen out in public? If you go to the store, the grocery store, if you go to the gas station, I mean, you're seen by humans every day, right? I mean, unless you're just completely bolted up in your house, but you're seen most of the time, for the most part, by another human. So hello, Motion, how are you? Dimension hopping, I love that. So we got to figure out why you don't want to live stream. So just in case, if there is anyone that is scared about live streaming, you're just literally popping on as yourself, talking. That's it. Like, you don't have to perform, you don't have to be anything you're not. You're just literally talking about your expertise, what you have to teach, random stuff, telling your testimony, whatever it is. Okay, so live streaming. So on TikTok, you get paid for live streaming, not only by the people that gift. So see how like you can send gifts to the room right here, even in YouTube, but for some reason it's just not as much of a thing over here on YouTube. Which I encourage you, if you definitely want to support the room, definitely send something if that's on your heart. But over on TikTok, people are a lot more like into wanting to support a creator, instead of just kind of sitting back and viewing them. They really do want to support creators over there. So not saying they don't over here. I'm not saying being here with me right now isn't super valuable, and I love that you guys are all here, but there is there's a culture over there of like, people want to support creators. When they see them online, they do appreciate their value. So go live over there. So number one, so from live streaming, but then number two, TikTok also gives you an extra kick, an extra bonus, an extra reward for just going live as well. So you go live so TikTok will pay you for going live, and the actual viewers, typically they will send you gifts to the room. So that's 2 in 1 right there. The next one is called TikTok Go. TikTok Go. Not a lot of people know about this, but you can literally get paid for posting different hotels, restaurants, coffee shops, gyms, anything that where you like go in and you get a service, whether it's food, it could be anywhere. Posting for simply attending places, going to places, you can get paid. So right now, like I'm in TikTok Go, and I posted about a hotel in downtown Los Angeles, and then now I'm getting paid for it. So every time somebody clicks and they book, they actually want to, they end up booking an actual class, they actually book a room through my link. I get a commission, and I also get paid by TikTok for the creator rewards program. That's kind of a 2 in 1 as well, but I'll get into that in a second. So it's called TikTok Go. You literally just get paid for posting about different things to do around your city that you live in, really around anywhere. Okay. Thank you so much, Motion. You're sweet, Motion. You're sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So So yeah, so there's that. So it's called TikTok Go. Now, if you're like, well, I already have TikTok, how do I get into it? Just start posting about different places that you already attend in your area, whether it's the gym, coffee shops, pizza places, the club, lounges, museums, whatever it is. Just start posting about it, and then you will end up getting an invite. TikTok wants to see that you are interested in the program by just simply posting. And when you post the video, you want to tag the location. That will trigger the algorithm to see like, oh, okay, this person is like kind of like a they call it a local traveler. So there's that. There's more detail into that, but just type it in. Go to TikTok and type in TikTok Go, and then they will tell you how to sign up for it. Number 3, subscriptions. So just like how Motion is a part of the membership program. Okay, so that's why that's why his profile looks green. Okay, his profile username is green. So you get special perks with that, right? So you get priority. People that are memberships get priority commenting. They get a special banner on their name, just like how Motion does over here. You get access to exclusive content, insider content that the creator wants to present to the member or the subscriber. Okay, so you can actually have subscribers where you don't always just post things for free. You actually have some things that you put behind a paywall that are a little bit more intimate, that are a little bit more, personal, that are, or maybe just higher valued information. So that's number 3. Number 4, super fan. This is separate from subscribers. So if you go live, now you need to go live for this. Go live so people can get to know you. They can see your face. They can see your personality. Just like right now, Motion, we've had several conversations with each other over the course of the last year, right? And that's just because of me going live, right? And then he also has gone live several times, okay? Yesterday before it crashed, I was asking if that 5-figure income was more or less than $25,000. So in the last 2 months, it was less than 25. It was 17,000. I ended up showing it. I turned my phone around. I don't know if you had popped out of the live, but it was 17,000 just from that one profile. I have 3 TikToks. So from that one profile, it was 17,000. Now, the biggest I've ever made in 60 days was 55,000 from TikTok with the TikTok shop. It's not a joke, guys. People are making real money. So we'll get into it. But yeah, so super fan. Now, this is like another tier of gifting. So see how you can send gifts to the room right now? So that's one way. You can send a couple cents, 3 cents, $1, whatever you want to send, right? That's one way. Then TikTok will pay you for simply just going live. They will give you a bonus. It's not much, but it's still something. And then the third way is your people in here might be like, you know what? I really like this creator. I really get a lot of value and I just love what they're doing. I love the energy that they have, whatever it is. They'll become a super fan. So so it's like another version of a subscription, but it's live stream related. Okay, it's live stream related. So you get a special banner, you get special comment call outs, you get priority call outs, you get super fan only live streams. Just like over here, I could do a subscriber only live stream over here, or membership live stream over here. It's the same thing over there, okay? I think we're on number 5, I believe. There's something called Service Plus TikTok. So TikTok Service Plus. TikTok Service Plus. So if you have another additional service that you want to offer, so it can be coaching, it can be one-on-one life coaching, it can be maybe a consultation of some kind, maybe it can be consulting of some kind. So it's another way for people to basically be able to book a one-on-one with you, or you can get a client that way too. Like say if in real life you're like a realtor or you're a lawyer, you can use Service Plus to get a client, right? So then you basically when you go live, you can talk about the fact that you have Service Plus. They can click on the little button that says Service Plus and they can fill out whatever you have them fill out, whether it's, oh, okay, give me your name, email, and I'll reach out to you to see what services you want, or like you can design it however you want, but there's like a little button that says Service Plus. They can click that and then see what service you have available to them. Okay. So that's like number 5 or 6. I'll be able to read your question in a second. The next one is called gaming. So there's an incentive for gaming. You can go live and be under the gaming section in the live stream and get paid for simply playing games. Okay, so that's another one. I've never done that one. You'd have to really like do your own research on that one, but that one is another tab, another monetization opportunity that is available to you. The next one is called Live Incentive Program. Now this is separate from live streaming. This is not you actually going live. Okay, let me pause and read what you said. I'm at a stop right now. Last question. I'm a regular guy. Do you think gender and beauty are relative to? No. And I'm happy you asked this, because no. There's so many people, men and women, all different colors, all different backgrounds, all different sizes, all different cultures, all different religions, that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they're average looking people, everyday looking people. Okay. It's not like, you know, like I'm not like an influencer, right? Like I'm a woman on the internet giving out advice and giving out tips and tricks, right? So it's, what I will say is, if you're just a human being and you have something to offer, people are happy to support you. People are happy to tune into what you have. That's what it's about. People want realness over there. That's what the beauty of TikTok. Unlike Instagram is very performative. It is very beauty based. It is very, you know, cinematography, the best kind of cinematography. It is very who's who, looks do matter over there, right? And that's even debatable, because if you just offer value on Instagram too, you can still go very far on Instagram. But for the most part, yeah, it needs to be polished. It doesn't, you know, Instagram doesn't really reward just pure, authentic, fuzzy video, whatever, right? They really do value like edited, high quality videos. TikTok is opposite. TikTok just wants to be able to see. I mean, they want to be able to see you and hear you, but they actually, since everyone just is so tired of like the overly curated videos, they want to see real human beings talking about real things, right? Everyday looking people. So no, if anything, if the more relatable you are, quote unquote average, quote unquote normal, you have actually a better opportunity over on TikTok. So I'm happy you asked that. Okay, so the next one is the Live Incentive Program. So this is separate from live streaming. Live streaming is how I am right now with you. I'm live. You can talk to me face to face right now in the flesh, no matter what time zone you're in. Unless you're watching this on the replay right now, if you're live, I think it's January 7th. All the days are running into each other already in the year for me. But right now, January 7th, 6 p.m. 6:22 p.m. okay, in California. We're here together right now. Now, the Live Incentive Program is separate from that. It's where you post about, so you do a regular video and you post encouraging people to go live. So just by telling people to go live, you can get paid. So there's a little link that TikTok wants you to add to the video, and you tell people to click it. You say, hey guys, go live. It's amazing. Your life will change. You get to build communities, and click live. So every time somebody clicks that button, they don't even have to go live. But every time they click the button, you get paid. Every time they click the button. Okay, so that's another one. There's another one. It's called series, or AKA drama. So you can post, it's almost like having a video. It's like almost like, you know how Netflix, you have to pay for Netflix, like however much a month it is, like $10.99 or however much a month, and then you get access to these videos. It's the same thing. So if there's videos that you have, you're like, you know what, this is like a 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute long video. It's almost like a whole show, a whole podcast, and you want somebody, you know, you want people to actually pay for that. You can put that behind the paywall called drama. Okay, it used to be called series, now it's called drama. Okay, so that's another one. The next way to get paid on TikTok is working with an artist. So artists will consistently release their new music, and they want people like me and you to promote it. They want everyday people using it in everyday content and just make it blast off organically. So TikTok will reach out to you. Now that one, I believe you have to have a certain amount of followers. I don't know how many followers you have to have, but if that's one of them that you're interested in, just type in work with artists paid program, work with artists paid program. Go to TikTok and type that in the search bar, and then ask what the qualifications are, like just put that in the search bar and it'll come up. But you have to have a certain amount of followers, and then you just really have to just be active on the app. And then you'll get a, like, I'll just look down in my monetization section and it'll say, hey, you've been invited to participate in this opportunity to get paid with this artist using this artist's song. And it'll just give you like a quick little blurb about what they want you to say in it. They might want you to dance. They might want you just to like cook and clean. They might want you to just stand and look at the camera. There's like, sometimes there's like a kind of like a script or a vibe that they want you to put in the video, or they might want you to put a specific caption or a specific hashtag. It's really simple. Usually, like the one I just did today was 8 minutes long. And if you end up getting, if it does like a pretty decent pop of virality, you can end up getting paid up to $450 just by posting a 10-second video, right? So that's pretty good. That's pretty chill. So so that's another way. So it's called Work with Artists. Okay, I believe we went through all of them. Let me see. Is there another one that I'm missing? Oh, obviously the TikTok shop. That's huge. Okay, the TikTok shop. There's two ways. The TikTok shop, you get commission. Okay. The TikTok shop, you get commission. And then from putting other sellers' links onto your own showcase, okay? So that's one way. And then you can become a seller. So if you have a product, so say if you sold sweatshirts, your own sweatshirts, you get them designed, you have a distributor, you have your own logo on it, and you are responsible for packaging them up and sending them out to customers. So that is where you're a TikTok seller. And then you can be also a TikTok shop affiliate marketer. You cannot be an affiliate marketer and a seller on the same account. So if you want to be a both, you can. You just have to have two separate accounts. On one account, you are a seller where you sell your hoodies or whatever product you want to sell. And then on another account, you can become an affiliate marketer where you basically grab other people's products and market it, talk about it, and then when people buy from your link, you get a commission. That's my personal favorite because I don't have to worry about any shipping. I don't have to worry about none of returns, bad customer service, a product issue. I don't have to worry about none of that. And you really don't either if you just products that have really, really high review rates. And that's what you want to do anyway. You don't want to pick a product where you're having to deal with someone sliding in your DM and you're like, well, I'm just an affiliate marketer, you know? And then they're like, well, why did you talk about this product if it's a piece of crap, right? So you wanna make sure to pick really, really good ones. So I believe I covered all of them. There might be a few that I missed, but so yeah, start making money online, guys. There's so much opportunity. Make sure to comment down below if I did miss any of them. Let me know what else you want to learn. Let me know if you want me to go into any detail about any of those. And we will talk soon. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to also hype the video up. If you felt like there was value that you got out of it, there's a button down below that says hype. Make sure to hype the video. And I will see all of you guys soon. Bye.